Hello friends! Today we are going to look into job analysis and design. Definitions of job analysis. A job is a collection of duties, tasks, and responsibilities which are assigned to an individual and which is different from other assignments from YODA 2016. Job analysis is the process of studying and collecting information relating to the operations and responsibilities of a specific job from Philip 2011. Job descriptions, a written statement of what the worker actually does, how he does or she does it, and what the working conditions are. Next is job specifications, a written explanation of the knowledge, skills, abilities, and other characteristics necessary for effective performance on a given job. Now we move to job design. The process of structuring work and designing the specific activities for individual or group. Let's take a look on steps of job analysis. First, examine the total organizations and the fits of each job. Second, determine how job analysis information will be used. Third, select jobs to be analyzed. Fourth, collect data by using acceptable job analysis technique. Fifth, prepare job descriptions. Sixth, prepare job specifications. Uses of job analysis. First, recruitment and selection. Second, training and career development. Third, compensations. And fourth, strategic planning.
Process of job analysis. From the sources of data and also from the method of collecting the data, we can get the job data, and it can be classified into two, which are the job description and job specification. Thus, it will help in HRM functions. Next is the sources of data. We can get the information from the job analyst, from the employee, and also from the supervisor. Next, we move to the method of data collection. The methods are interview, questionnaire, records, and observation. Here are the outcome of job data, which are tasks, performance standards, responsibilities, skill required, and job content. Job description contains of three elements, which are first, responsibilities, second, tasks, and third, duties. The last one is job specification, which contains of skill requirements, physical demands, abilities needed, and knowledge requirements. Thus, the job description and job specification can be used for HRM functions, which are the recruitment, selection, compensation management, training and development, and also performance appraisal. We have come to an end of this topic. Next, we move to the Kirkpatrick evaluation model topic. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Hello! So today we're going to discuss on the topic Kirkpatrick Training Evaluation Model. So the first thing that you need to know is that the Kirkpatrick model is the worldwide standard for evaluating the effectiveness of training. It is considered the value of any type of training, formal or informal, across the 4 levels. But first, let me introduce you to Dr. Donald Kirkpatrick. He was a Professor Emeritus at the University of Wisconsin and the Chairman of Kirkpatrick Partners. Dr. Donald Kirkpatrick was the creator of this Kirkpatrick model. The 4 levels were developed in the writing of his PhD, evaluating a human relation training program for supervisor. In industry, he served as a training director for International Minerals and Chemical Corp, and as well as Human Resource Manager of Bandit Product Aerospace Division. So why is it important? First is to improve the program, to maximize transfer of learning to behavior and subsequent organizational results, to demonstrate the value of training to organization, to determine whether the training is effective or not, and to determine whether the training should be continued or discontinued. So the first level called as reaction. This level measures how trainees reacted to the training. It can be entirely situational and focus on delivery aspect. We want to know whether it is valuable, intent to use, relevant, and as well enjoy. The evaluation tools for these levels are happy sheets, interview, verbal feedback, post-training surveys or questionnaires, body language, and online evaluation or grading by delegates. Second level calls as learning. Learning evaluation is the measurement of the increase in knowledge or intellectual capability from before to after the learning experience. This level is used by instructor and training executive to determine if training objectives are being met. At this level, we want them to learn new skills, knowledge, and as well, we want them to have a competency. Evaluation tools for this level can be done through hard copy or electronic style assessment, online or interview style assessment, and as well through observation. Notes: assessments are given before and after the training. The third level called as behavior. This level analyzes the differences in participants' behavior at work after completing the program. Assessing the change makes it possible to figure out if the knowledge, mindset, or skills the program taught are being used in the workplace. Performers often return from training motivated, but behavior is not applied back at the workplace. Why? Because training does not meet the job requirement, the length of time between the learning and application, and as well the lack of support from management or the work environment.
Evaluation tools for this level can be done through first observation, then an interview over the time to assess the change, 360-degree feedback, and the last one on the job testing.
The last level is result. Level 4 determines the overall success of the training model. The result evaluation is the effect on the business or environment resulting from the improved performance of the training. Impact data of this level, which are: first, increase the employee satisfaction; second, decrease number of the customer complaint; third, increase output and productivity; fourth, decrease the turnover rate; and the last one, increase the sales volume. The evaluation tool for this level can be done through financial report, quality inspection, conduct follow-up need assessment, and the last one, send post-training survey. However, there is an additional level that is introduced by Jack Felix.
Level 5, Return on Investment. ROI is the ultimate level of evaluations. It compares the monetary benefits from the program with the program cost. Although the ROI can be expressed in the several ways, it is usually presented as a percentage or cost-benefit ratio.
The formula to calculate benefit-cost ratio, the total program benefit divided by total program cost. If the cost more than benefit, that shows the training program is not worth pursuing. James and Wendy Kirkpatrick are his son and daughter-in-law. They had introduced 11 steps in developing of this model. Their model is divided into two parts. For the first part, development of the plan to build effective program and evaluation methodology. For the second part, collecting data for the change of evidence. Planning the training program. For the first step, determine what the success will look like. For the second step, determine the critical behavior and organizational driver required to achieve that success. For the step 3, determine the required knowledge, skill, and the abilities needed for performing the new on-the-job behavior. The step 4, determine the learning environment and the condition that will support learning effectiveness and enjoyment. For the step 5, design and build the training program to achieve targeted outcome. And the last step, step 6, deliver the training program.
Okay, that's all from us today.
Thank you for listening.
Bye!